So my role was head of animation, which I kind of oversee the animation, and I have 140 we had on this film, animators under us. So it's working with the directors to get their vision on the screen, keep the animation consistent amongst that many artists, and yeah, just kind of working with the directors closely and trying to deliver what their vision is for the film.
Were you always captivated by animation as a child? Did you used to watch Disney stuff as a kid?
Absolutely, yeah. I grew up in the early kind of 90s era where we had the awesome musicals like Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, all those great films with the awesome music. And I kind of grew up in a musical family, so the art and the music, the combination of that just, I don't know, captivated me and kind of pulled me right into this.
I would just wonder what it must have been like the first time you walked into a sort of Disney studio and thought, I'm going to be a part of this, I'm going to head the animation. What a moment.
Yeah, just emotional, you know, kind of a dream come true. And just walking into a building with so much history, and it's almost like you're walking into the place where they created your childhood. It's just kind of surreal. And now to be working there 16 years now, it's just dream come true.
You're here in the UK for the Manchester Animation Festival,
Yeah.
but also to talk about Zootropolis 2, which you've been working on.
Yeah.
Should we just show people a quick clip of that, and then we'll have a chat about it?
Great.
Fail at this case, and I will split you up.
No snake has set foot in Zootropolis forever.
There's a snake!
Stop in the name of the law! We're gonna crack this case and prove we're the greatest partners of all time!
Yeah! If you want to talk to a reptile, I am your gal.
I mean, it's so fast. There's so much going on. How long does it take to make a movie like that?
Yeah, I started probably 2.5 years ago, and then we get the script early on, and then it kind of goes through changes over the next couple of years, but then it gets into production, and it's about 9 months of just creating the imagery that you see. So it happens very quick. It's a big team of people collaborating, and that's the way Disney works, is we all kind of work together very fast with a lot of characters, but yeah, it's a lot to look at. But
How much pressure is there? Because you've got Disney has got such a back catalogue. I mean, you saw, you know, Frozen there, which was just a massive global hit. Moana as well, the same. When you're putting together a new film, can this be as good as the last one?
That's always the challenge, and you do put a lot of pressure on yourself because you want it to sit on the shelf comfortably next to all the classics, and you know, keep the characters who the audience remember and love, and you know, you put a lot of pressure on yourself, but at the same time, it's such a collaborative environment, and everyone is just supporting each other, and you constantly learn something new every day working with the artist in the building, and everyone's just all working towards the same goal. So you feel the support, but you also do have that little, you know, Walt's looking at you over your shoulder, and you got that history that you want to maintain.
So it still has to feel like a Disney movie.
It has to feel Disney, yeah, which starts with the writing. And then, you know, we have so much to look back at for inspiration, over 100 years of films that we can look back at. And yeah, it's a magical place.
Thinking about the future, we've been talking quite a lot this morning. Several of our pieces have been about AI and computer technology. And you see on social media that people are able to create animation just by telling a chatbot to do it.
Yeah.
What does that mean for the future of animators and artists?
There's no art in artificial. Wait, no, there is. But these are created by the hands of the artist, and I think that's the magic of Disney, is that any good piece of art created by a person is so appreciated, and knowing the hard work and just artistry and skill that the animators and all the artists that Disney bring, I just think that's so Disney, and it's hard to replace that, and I don't think we have any plans of trying to replace that. It's worked for a long time. So.
I mean, you look at how Disney has changed over the years, or the output has changed over the years. What's the kind of constant behind a Disney classic? Because, you know, your Tangled and your Moana look very different from Snow White back in the 40s, was it 30s, 40s?
Yeah, yeah.
But what's the common sort of theme that links Disney products together, would you say?
I think it's the relatability of the characters and creating a lovable character that the audience can relate to. And I think we spend so much time in character development and learning who the character is all the way down to their flaws, and having something relatable to everyday people is kind of, it makes you fall in love with the character and feel like I can relate to exactly how they feel. And I think it's just maintaining that kind of feeling.
And I guess moving with the times as well. I mean, I remember watching Tangled with my daughter, and it felt different, actually, that one. I know you said it was your favourite movie, but it was so cheeky and so funny and quite sassy.
Yeah.
And it just felt different.
Yeah, and that was one of the ones where we really pushed on the 2D influence into our 3D movies, and just, you know, going in a bit of a different direction with the comedy, and mixing that with the musical thing, and yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Chad, great to see you. We have
Thank
to
you so much.
Let you go. But, thank you very much indeed for coming in. Enjoy Manchester.
Thank you so much. Great to be here.
Thank you so much.